summers that you can demonstrate that citizenship. Volunteering. If you care for others, if you care for actions. Of service to our fellow citizens. We take our night off. We've got a really someone who has and about his courageous service and the very unique sacrifice that he had to make as a prisoner of war in Vietnam for over 6.5 years. He is a motivational speaker, a business leader, a community leader. Please join me in welcoming a great American hero, Colonel Ed Huff. Thank you. Really have to have stellar marks in those mathematics and science areas. And another of the academies that I think places special focus on that would be the Naval Academy. And I am told by my predecessor that in this district, those Naval Academy appointments are in. We've got some of the most applicants. Tell us a little more about what the Naval Academy is looking for. I believe we have on here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Echo what you've heard tonight about increasing your chances, if you're interested, by applying. You know, some folks, I'm trying to go to the Air Force Academy, the only academy I'm going to apply to. Here's my advice to chat with your family about it as you think about it. Apply to any of these academies that you would be willing to go to if it was the only one you got. And so, again, some more of a focus on science and math, some on athletics and that very well-rounded individual, which all academies focus on. With Merchant Marines, there's value and flexibility. You could go to the Merchant Marine Academy and then take a Naval Commission, take a Coast Guard Commission, do a variety of different things. So please keep that in mind and, as you go through the process. Most of the officers in the Armed Services did not go to one of our service academies, but a great deal of them have come through the ROTC programs. ROTC programs give young people an excellent opportunity to access college, access higher education, into some very valuable service. And so to give up on some of the opportunities that ROTC provides, we've got Mr. John Brake. Welcome. Excellent.
4.3 GPA.
And that standardized test, preparing for those high math scores, okay, that'll be critically important for Air Force. And extracurriculars, what extracurriculars are you involved in?
I am a huge band student in tuba for 6 years. I have been a section lead for 2 years in the band since that position has recently been formally opened now with the new band director that's come in. I'm also a flight commander in the flight I'm in for my junior ROTC
Excellent,
program.
Excellent. Well, that's checking the boxes, man. What year are you now?
Junior.
Oh, so your window's open. Have you gone to the website, got the application?
I have it printed out and it's actually posted on my wall.
Good, good. Well, best of luck to you. Look forward to working with you. Absolutely. Congratulations. What's up, man? Good to see you again. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I'm looking at all these and seeing if I can apply next year, too.
Great, great.
I never actually formally thanked you. I'm going to have a card sent to you. But
oh, thank you, man.
Hey. It actually helped so much.
We appreciate
you because I've been following you pretty closely because I've been really liking it. And you've honestly been doing so much up there.
Thank you.
You've been like really putting into them. And I was wondering, because I just got certified, so I was going to organize
one candidate over another for your congressional nominations?
Well, for the congressional nominations, the first kind of filter is the filter based on scores. If we know that you have scores or grades that simply would never qualify you for admission, you know, those folks are the kind of the first to fall out. Then when you've got to separate among a bunch of people who all have the qualifying scores, you know, it's going to be this review board, this process where we're going to have, you know, been to these various service academies, also civilians who are civilian leaders in our community, And what I'm going to tell them is the most important thing to me are people with strong citizenship who really take the role of being a citizen seriously. So just a little window into my life, I went to William and Mary Law School, and I applied to all these various law schools, and that was the best school I got in, and I probably was a little below their middle 50% on their standardized tests. But Jefferson started that law school when he was the governor of Virginia, and he started it because he said we need citizen lawyers, people who don't just want the job for the sake of the job, but view the job you have as something that facilitates your citizenship. And so, for me, it'll be important. What things have you done in the community? What have you done to help your neighbors? In what, are you a part of organizations that you've tried to drive those organizations to better citizenship? That's really, to me, kind of the most important thing about the people we're able to elevate in our district, those skills.
And
awesome.
I guess you wanted a picture.
Matt,
Hi.
good to see you again. Yes, we saw you over at the
One thing.
reception.
I'm
Yes, ma'am.
supposed to tell you one thing. Joe Endry wants you to get the Navarre pass. So
Well, tell them to read about that. We were down in Navarre having that meeting today. Let's grab our picture.
oh wait, you want this? I forgot. You want it because
The Santa Rosa County Commissioner, Sam Parker, really attributes his success in politics, in law enforcement, in business, to the fact that Congressman Miller gave him a nomination where he earned matriculation to the Merchant Marine Academy. And we've got, I believe, Commander Sneed here from the Merchant Marine Academy, who, yes? Yes. Oh, great. Come on up. Tell them all about it. Welcome. For Service Academy nominations. My office will then be allocated the number of nominations we get for each of these services, and I don't know that number today, but we'll receive that allocation, and then we'll make, and from that point, we're all on the same team working together to make sure that our nominees are ultimately selected and have the opportunity to matriculate at a service academy. I hope you're also taking note of the ROTC opportunities, institute opportunities that can prepare you. Thank you all for taking time on a Monday evening to come and learn about not only the ways that young people are contributing to our nation's defense, but ways you can improve your own opportunities to be a part of that special chance and that special experience. I'm going to hang around for a few more minutes to visit with all of you. I know that at our various booths you'll be able to